Hello everyone, here we have finished our project. This is a 2009 Land Rover Defender. We built a real monster out of it. Let's see what it was like before rebuilding and what we did with it. We will start from the front. A power bumper and a Varna winch were installed. But the most interesting thing is below. The car is on German-made portal gearboxes, the stocking is reinforced at the request of the client, and everything is painted. Red springs and shock absorbers from the Tybus company. This is a comfortable suspension and it is ideal for off-road. Wheels are from Tybus, P16. When it deflates to zero, the tire does not climb out, since there is a double bead lock. You may have recognized the arch extensions. We install them on 6x6 and 4x4. We have improved them a lot. We narrowed them, cut off the front part as we need and the back as this car needs. We also put in a factory gum from the Gelänwagen and everything looks like it came from the factory. The arches are painted with a raptor on both sides, fine grain on top, and large grain on the bottom. This is to hide that it is fiberglass. Also, the client's desire was to make power thresholds. We made these for the Hummer H2. You may remember that it was a super project where we installed portal axles. It was a very cool car. Under the thresholds, we have installed automatic steps. You will probably see that they are pressed up as much as possible and stretch for the entire length of the threshold. Let's show you how they work. They work as they should. You also noticed that the mirrors were installed from the Gelänwagen. The client had them, and he asked to install them. We installed them through a spacer, as in 4x4 squared. We painted them with black matte. Also the roof was painted with black matte, arches, sills, roll cage and trunk. Everything looks beautiful and harmonious. And also you see bars on the doors. I don't know why, but the client really liked them and they are installed here. Here the bolt is unscrewed. It all rises and twists from above. But the grille is installed here only for appearance, although it is fully operational. Another desire of the client was the manufacture of a power frame, or a safety cage. We made it from a stainless pipe, made the fasteners from aluminum. Everything fits perfectly to the body. Stainless steel bolts, here internal factory amplifier, there and in the front. This is a power frame, you can jump on it or something else and everything will be fine. We welded everything and sanded all the welds so that the part looked like a factory one. The whole arc is solid and the part is very large. We installed it without scratching anywhere. We needed 5 or 6 people to install it without problems. After all, we sandblasted the part and painted it with black matte paint. Looks good, aggressive and brutal. We also have a roof rack to which such a bag is bolted. The trunk was completely made of stainless steel. All seams are polished and everything is powder coated. Everything is safe. In front we added some light and in the back too. So what is it? This is a tent, it is unfolding. I will now try to open it and show you. This is to go somewhere to rest and close from the sun or rain. Cool thing. There are also ladders on top so that if the car loads in the mud and the winch does not help, then you just remove them and put them under the wheels to drive out. But the most interesting thing is the front of the trunk. Now I will show you all this. There are 2 pipes installed, which unfold. Everything is made of stainless steel, and painted with powder paint. All this is unfolded, fixed, and a hammock is pulled over it all. We don't have a hammock now, the client will hang it up and give us a photo. We also reinforce the trunk so that it does not sag. I wonder what our Defender looks like now. See these horns here? A hammock will be stretched in the center. The client has one, maybe soon he will send us a photo. This is the same tent. If you need to hide from the rain or the sun, it will help you. A hammock is a great idea. Imagine somewhere off-road, spread it out, lie down and drink beer and watch other cars compete in the mud. A very good idea.
Такая для семьи, для души, на отдых выехать, на рыбалочку. Прям вообще бомба.
It's a pity that I don't have a hammock. Would lie there now and shoot a video on Instagram. At the back, we also had a lot of improvements. We made a power bumper according to the client's photos. As the client asked, so we did. We also installed grids at the request of the client. Also, a lowered tow bar is installed here in order to pull trailers, etc. The spare wheel is huge. We made mounts for this spare tire. All this opens and everything is fixed to the frame. Of course there is support, as the lever is very large. We made a paste mass caprolactane spacer so that the wheel hangs rigidly and does not come off on the move. Over time, metal can break if it vibrates constantly. Do you remember what we did for this car buggy doors? They are completely made of stainless steel, and powder coated. We didn't install them as it's a very big piece of work, but you can look at them.
можете посмотреть.
The car is painted, we boot up and start a quick assembly.
Быстрая сборка.
You notice that the whole car has completely changed color. The car was in silver metallic, and became dark gray matte. This is the color from AMG C63 from the factory. We mixed paints by VIN code, and completely put in order the body. Now the car looks like 1 million points. I really like the color. We once built a Gelänwagen in this color for a client from the USA, and he really liked the color as well as the client of this car. Also in the cabin there were a lot of improvements. You notice that the car has 3 rows of seats, 2 seats in the back, 2 seats in the center and 2 seats in front. The seats were not factory but Rekarovsky. The client asked to completely alter the seats according to the proposed style. Also red belts, I think you notice them right away as they stand out very much. The salon has been completely refurbished. In the last episode, I showed you how we did vibration isolation and noise isolation. It was finalized, the ceiling, door panels and much more. Now it will be much quieter in the cabin. Here we are finishing another project. I believe that we have built another masterpiece from our company. We all did very well. Put our soul into this car. If you do not agree, write your opinion in the comments. What did you like and what didn't? And I can proudly say that the car was built in Ukraine, in our beloved country. At this point, I am finishing the video. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, press like button and write a comment. Bye guys.